Okay, so we're still reading about USDA loans, and we've already read about who can apply in the last video, one of the previous videos, and what type of properties are eligible and primary applicant qualifications. Now let's read about how are the loans structured and how can funds be used. Eligible buyers can purchase an existing eligible dwelling or build new using the USDA combination construction to permanent single close loan program. Available at this link. Okay, I don't know what that link would say, but I do know. Oh, it's more details about that program. That's very cool. All right, so so there is a construction to permanent. You can buy an existing and eligible or build. Okay, the current USDA rural development borrowers can take advantage of lower rates by using one of RD's refinance options. Okay, so you can refinance. That's what it's saying. The interest rate is negotiated between the applicant and the lender and must be a 30-year fixed rate. That's the only option, 30-year fixed rates. Program lending extends to, you know what? One of the things I would say about getting a great rate is making sure that you're dealing with a lender that works directly with Ginnie Mae. They're not working third party outside of it's that direct relationship with Ginnie Mae, I think, makes a difference in the rate you're going to receive. Program lending extends to 100% of the property's appraised value, not the purchase price. Thus, borrowers potentially can include closing costs and home repairs expenses into the financing. In other words, let's say that you are purchasing your purchase price is $100,000. The appraisal comes back at $110,000. You can borrow the closing costs if there's room in the appraisal. Does that happen very often? I don't think it does. Typically seems to not happen because the appraiser, in my mind, seems to be influenced by the purchase price when he or she writes the value. Sometimes, when it's an obvious gift of equity kind of situation, this might be an option. In addition to closing costs and eligible repairs, funds can be used for reasonable and customary expenses associated with the purchase, including items such as utility connection fees, tax and insurance escrows, essential household equipment, and site preparation. Okay, so those things are good to know. You got somebody that's going to be struggling with getting their power turned on or getting their water turned on. They got to make a deposit. This is an option. Keep in mind, there has to be room in that appraisal for that to work out. How do we get started? Call me. If you're interested in applying, just call me. We'll get you started. Okay, who can answer questions? Any approved lender? What governs this program? I don't know that that's really important to our conversation here. But that's what governments. Why does the U.S. Department of Agriculture and Rural Development do this? This program encourages approved lenders to partner with low to moderate income families in eligible rural areas to make home ownership a reality. In turn, this promotes prosperity, creating thriving communities and improving rural quality of life. I really believe that there's nothing better to help you work towards prosperity than becoming a homeowner. And that will conclude our reading of this. But remember, if you're looking for somebody to work with, looking for a better team, looking for a better partner, I'd love for you to give me a call. I'd love to talk to you about working with me and my team. Talk to you soon.